In your 2 weeks in Congress, have you seen, Kong Terry, some of the prosecution evidence that would somehow help you evaluate na winnable ito based on the evidence the House Prosecution Panel already has?
Siyempre, secret na lang yun, di ba?
Evaluation lang naman, Kong eh.
Hindi, ibig sabihin,
Silip lang naman to.
I think most of the evidence naman po are of public record, no? So we had seen it play out in the media, we had seen it presented before House committees, no? So with absolute certainty, yung pong mga pieces of evidence na which form part of the articles of impeachment, I'm quite certain it is enough to basically convict the Vice President.
Kong, may nakausap kami, hindi raw lilipad yung mga kalaban ni VP Sara eh. Talking to you, you have such great faith and such confidence. Saan nag-uugat talaga yung confidence na yan? Meron ka bang bala na hindi namin alam? Meron ka bang secret weapon na ilalatag ninyo? Share us naman kahit papano para naman maliwanagan ng mamamayan.
Secret weapon nga eh.
So there is something, no?
Hindi naman. I think, like what I said, the pieces of evidence are of public record, no? So, if you're convinced from the very beginning that there is a reason to convict, firstly, to impeach the Vice President, which Congress already did, and to convict the Vice President, which the Senate, we hope, will do after a full-blown trial, I think that is basically just the secret weapon, no? I mean, the weapon to convict is basically the things that she actually did in the past few months.
It has been repeatedly said many times, Kong Terry, that impeachment is more of a political trial. And given, I guess, counting the numbers in terms of the 2/3 vote necessary to convict, mukha naman yata, Kong Terry, sabi ng iba, sayang naman ang efforts ninyo pagdating sa dulo niyan eh. Alam na natin pagboto, it will be based on political lines, not on evidence presented.
True, why not? But is today the dulo of the conversation? I'm not sure it is, no? So, ibig sabihin, and going back to impeachment history, yung pong Corona impeachment trial, I think, bago ako abogado nun, I think everyone knew from the beginning na parang they were not going to convict Chief Justice Corona. Basically, this particular line that I don't think they have the numbers at that point. Pero what had happened at the very end, yung dulo na binabanggit, he was still convicted and he was still removed. So, ibig ko sabihin, it is a day-to-day fight for the impeachment. It is a day-to-day fight for the conviction. So, what needs to be done ay yung pong talagang pagsisimula lang po ng trial by the 2nd of August pagkatapos po ng State of the Nation address.
I just want to touch on the public trust a bit. Kasi pag pinag-usapan natin ng betrayal of public trust, that's what VP Sara has allegedly done, no? Betrayal of public trust. But how about gaining back again the public trust in terms of the Congress and the Senate and the way that they are moving about the impeachment?
Well, I think there are recent surveys of higher ratings for firstly the president, secondly for Congress, no? So, ibig sabihin, if we are talking about trust ratings, parang it is returning from I think some lows in the last few months, no? So, yun po yung una, but secondly, also relating to the impeachment, I think a very big number, 66% today are saying that the Vice President should definitely face the impeachment trial.
No, I believe in the accountability. Ako, meron ako may wagang tanong. Sa dami ng mga impeachment na nangyari, bakit parang ngayon lang kayo nagkagulo ang Congress at saka Senate sa proseso?
Well, syempre, magkakaiba ho yung Kongreso at Senado, no? Kumbaga, hindi naman ho static yung Kongreso at Senado, so magkakaiba ho yung tao ron. Nung nakaraan, wala naman ako ron. Nandito na ako ngayon. Hindi ba?
Katulad ng fourth with, di ba? Yung fourth with, nilaanan niya ng mga 30 to 30 minutes to 1 hour diniscuss anong ibig ng fourth with. Sa'yo naman, Kong, pinag-usapan natin, kalimutan niya na yung fourth with kung ano man ang meaning na yan. Di ba? Bakit may mga ganong misunderstanding ba? O ano ba to? Is it a purpose of delay on anyone's part?
Well, yun din po yung nature ng political debate, no? So lahat po namang tao ay may kanya-kanyang pagtingin sa mga iba't ibang usapin. So kailangan ho natin galangin yun. In as much na ginagalang ho natin din yung kanila pong mga pagtingin na dapat ho mabasura po yung impeachment, hindi ba? Talagang yan ho yung esensya ho ng demokrasya. So sa dulo-dulo naman ho, ito po ay masasubject sa botohan. So tignan ho natin yung magiging ending po nito po mga ganito pong mga botohan.
Attorney FM, baka meron ka pang tanong bago natin buksan sa ating mga kaibigan ng media ang question and answer.
I just want to hear the perspective of Kong Terry when it comes to the possibility na paano yun, Kong Terry, kung mag-resign na lang si VP, itutuloy pa rin ba yung impeachment trial?
Ganda
O
tanong
hindi?
yan.
Kasi tapos na eh. You managed to have her removed, although in her own on her own volition.
And before you answer, kung sakali ba mag-resign siya, hindi matuloy ang impeachment, she can only run for presidency afterwards?
Well, I think these are the effects of impeachment, no? So, resignation. So, I think she can actually run in 2028, no? Tingnan pa ho natin. Actually, marami pa kasi, for example, there was a time na in a previous impeachment proceeding, parang may nag-resign na po, pero parang gusto pa rin ho nilang pag-usapan yung effects, no? Nito pong, yung particular effects po ng proceeding po na yun. So basically, kung dapat bang patawan pa rin ho yung nag-resign na official ng perpetual disqualification from office. So, lahat po yan mapag-uusapan when we reach that point. Pero again, that is putting the cart before the horse. Mag-trial muna tayo sa 2nd of August, saka ho natin problemahin.
I have a crazy question.
Ganyang tanong.
Tony, balik rin kita. Kung sakaling ikaw naman nasa side ni VP Sara, ikaw yung counsel niya, what would you advise VP Sara? The wisest thing to do, as the wisest counsel of hers.
Well, the wisest counsel will not tell you the counsel, my friend. Hindi ba? Kasi nga, di ba? I mean, bahala sila. Yung sila po yung magpasya kung paano ho yung diskarte nila dyan. Kasi syempre, they can proceed with trial, and they can delay the trial, they can go to the Supreme Court, ask for a TRO. Everything is on the table. No? So, kung ano man ho, abutin din ng kanila pong mga posisyon doon, syempre, gagalangan din ho natin yung abutin po ng kanila pong laban, no? Dito po sa impeachment po na ito.
Yes, but again, just to push more doon sa counsel from the wisest counsel, for the sake of, let's say, good governance, transparency, everything that you've been fighting for, Kong Terry, ano yung pinakamaganda dapat gawin if, let's say, you were in the camp of VP Sara?
Just go into full-blown trial. No? Kung, for example, they have the numbers like what people are saying, na parang it's easy to acquit her. They can basically present the evidence na, hindi, talagang wala kaming kinalaman dyan, wala kaming ninakaw dyan. O di, proceed with trial, get acquitted, and remain Vice President until 2028.
I agree to that. And right now, we're gonna open the floor for any questions from our media partners. Rocklin?
Questions from media?
Yes. Ayan.
Please.
Yeah. The mic. Pass natin yung mic doon. Dyan na. Dapat dala na lang yung mic dyan. Yan. Oo. Iba intensity ni Kong Terry.
Meantime, Kong Terry, so what happens to your Redon Law and Consultancy, yung mga programs mo for the InfraWatch? What happens to those projects?
Hindi, magpapalitan na ho. Siyempre, hindi na ho tayo pwede mag-lead ng law office tsaka think tank. No? So, someone else
Will take over.
will be announced and will replace us. Pero siyempre, tuloy yung advocacy ng InfraWatch. Kasi
Ganda ng InfraWatch.
tayo po yung leading think tank on infrastructure policy.
Making sure that everything's tied up.